Hello family, my name is Lord. Welcome back to my channel. In today's episode, we are discussing 8 signs you might be an introvert. Please mind subscribe button if you are new to my channel. Like this video. Let's get right into the video. Do you get more energy from being by yourself or with others? While we all need some me time every now and then, the solitude can be make or break for some of us. Introvert typically gets more energy and recharge by spending more time alone than with others. By definition, introversion is a personal trait characterized by a preference for solitary activities and a need to recharge in a quiet environment. That being said, introvert and extrovert are viewed in terms of two extreme opposites, but the truth is that most people land somewhere in the middle. While introverts make up an estimated 25 to 40% of the population, there are still many misconceptions about the personality types. But it is important to note, being an introvert does not mean you are socially anxious or shy. If you are not sure whether you are an introvert, extrovert or an ambivert, taking an introvert versus extrovert test will help you get a better idea of which category suits your personality. Otherwise, keep on watching this video to get a deeper understanding of what it means to have a more introverted personality. These are just a few of the signs that you might be an introvert. 1. Being around a lot of people drains your energy. Do you ever feel exhausted after spending time with a lot of people? A day after interacting with others, do you feel the need to retreat to a quiet place and have an extended amount of time to yourself? One of the major characteristics of this personality type is that introverts tend to expend energy in social interaction, unlike extroverts who gain energy from sex interaction. That doesn't mean that introverts avoid social interactions altogether. Many introverts actually enjoy spending time around people, but they tend to prefer the company of close friends. While an extrovert might go to a party with a goal to meet new friends, an introvert intends to spend time talking to good friends. 2. You enjoy solitude. As an introvert, your idea of a good time is a quiet time to yourself to enjoy your hobbies and interests. Activities like time alone with a good book, a peaceful nature walk, and watching your favorite television program helps you to feel recharged and energized. This does not mean that introvert wants to be all alone all the time. Many introverts like spending time with friends and interacting with familiar people in social situations. But the key thing to remember is that after a long day of social activities, an introvert will want to retreat to a quiet place to think, reflect and recharge. If having a few hours to be alone sounds like your idea of a good time, you might be an introvert. 3. You have a small group of close friends. One common misconception about introverts is that they do not like people. While introverts typically do not enjoy a great deal of socialization, they do have a small group of friends with whom they are particularly close. Instead of having a large social circle of people they know only on a superficial level, introverts prefer to stick to deep, long-lasting relationships marked by a great deal of closeness and intimacy. The main strength of introverts, one is that they tend to create profound and significant relationships with those closest to them. They also prefer to interact with people on a one-on-one basis rather than a large group setting. If your social circle is small and very close, there is a pretty good chance you are an introvert. While extrovert has a very wide circle of friends and acquaintances, introverts typically choose their friends much more carefully. 4. People may find it difficult to get to know you. Introverts are often described as quiet, reserved, mellow, and sometimes mistaken for being shy. While some introverts are certainly shy, people should not mistake an introvert reserved for timidity. In many cases, people with this personality type prefer to choose their words very carefully and not to waste time and energy on needless chit-chat. If you are the quiet type and a bit reserved, you probably are an introvert. 5. Too much stimulation leaves you feeling distracted. When introverts have to spend time in activities or environments that are very hectic, they can end up feeling unfocused and overwhelmed. Extroverts, on the other hand, tend to thrive in situations that have a lot of activities and a few chances of becoming bored. Researchers have found out that introverts are more easily distracted than extroverts, which is part of the reason why introverts prefer a quieter and hurried setting. If you tend to be overwhelmed in busy social situations, you may be an introvert. 6. You are very self-aware. Because introverts tend to be inward-turning, they also spend a great deal of time examining their internal experiences. If you feel like you have a good knowledge and insight into yourself, your motivations and your feelings, you might be more of an introvert. Introverts tend to enjoy thinking about and examining things in their own mind. Self-awareness and self-understanding is important to introverts, so they often devote a great deal of time into learning a lot more about themselves. If you feel you are self-aware and enjoy getting deep knowledge about yourself, you might be more of an introvert. Self-awareness is one of the many strengths of introverts. They tend to explore hobbies they enjoy, think about their lives, read books that explore themes and topics that are important to them. 7. You like to learn by watching. Where extroverts like to jump in and learn hands-on experience, introverts like to learn through observation. Extroverts learn through trial and error, while introverts like to observe before attempting something new. Introverts like to watch others perform a task, often repeatedly, until they feel that they can replicate the actions on their own. When introverts do learn from personal experience, they prefer to practice somewhere private to build their skills and abilities without having to perform for an audience. If you like to learn more by watching and doing, there's a chance you have a more introverted personality. 8. You are drawn to jobs that involve independence. As you might imagine, jobs that require a creative social interaction usually holds a little appeal to people high in introversion. On the other hand, careers that involve working independently are often a great choice for introverts. For example, an introvert might enjoy working as a writer, accountant, computer programmer, graphic designer, artist, etc. Remember, being an introvert is a valuable and enriching part of who you are. Take pride in your introspective nature and use it to your advantage in both your personal and professional life. Thank you for watching this video to the very end. I hope this video provided a lot of value. Like the video, smash the subscribe button to be part of the family, and let me know in the comment section if there's anything you'd want me to discuss in my next video. Peace.